From Peoria, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Sandra Hall and Brett Lemick. Our news anchors are Jennifer French and Lawson Barger. News interviewer is Joanna Maggio. And the Midstate News team. State of the Arts with Stanzi Wolf. Sports with Brian Beto, Drew Clark, and Danny Chonakis. Amanda Swanson takes us about town. And Daniel Shore takes us exploring Bradley. Lamara Johnson is our street team. Casey Schwartz says, let's eat. Anna Deep is in need. Shannon Pierce says, get real. And on beat with Rihanna Pouncey. Our Tech Talk segment, producer and host is Troy Ahmet. And now, from America's friendliest city, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Sandra Hall and Brett Lemick. Take it away, kids.
Abracadabra.
With Sandra
and Brett.
And the magical Midstate Magazine.
As we magically voila.
And ooh la la.
Tricks from out of our sleeves.
Welcome to the magical world of Midstate Magazine. I'm your magician host, Sandra Hall.
And I'm your other magic host, Brett Lemick.
So, today on the show we're talking about magic.
My favorite.
Your favorite? So, have any magician magic stories?
Well, when I was a little guy, not so big, a little guy, I would go and make my own magic and, you know, get all my friends and my mama, look what I could do. And like my thumb, it was probably terrible at the time, but I'm sure they led me to believe that I was a great magician.
Okay.
You know, print my own flyers and put on my own show.
I think we should see what you could test your magic on here then today.
Yeah, maybe we'll try a few magic tricks later. What about you?
Well, I remember going to magic shows and seeing, like, you know, magician pulling a bunny out of a hat. Just real simple stuff, but I bet you'd be a better magician.
Just pull like a real live bunny. I wish I could do that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, so today we're talking about history of magic, famous magicians, or, you know, the tools that they use.
Yeah, what is it? The Prestige, I think, the new movie coming out.
Oh, I heard about that. That's a good movie.
I think that's in theaters right now. Las Vegas, big part of magic. Okay. If you've ever been there, definitely a place to go. You haven't been there?
No, I haven't been to Las Vegas.
We'll have to go.
Okay, cool.
We'll go this weekend.
All right, we'll take a look into the magic.
My people will talk to your people, and then
we can set up something we can magically appear in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And hey,
snap the fingers, we're there.
That's right. So, what can we talk about? Let's see. All this magic stuff. I want to see a magic trick right now.
Do you?
Can you?
What do we have here? I don't know. I'm gonna kind of wait. I need to get ready. I need to
we'll give you time.
maybe a segment. I'll just get in touch with myself, and then we'll see. But right now, I'll do a really quick magic trick. You ready? I'll make a segment appear. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's see news with Jennifer and Lawson.
It's good. Thank you, Sandra and Brett. I'm Lawson Barger.
And I'm Jennifer French. Thanks for joining us this evening. The 12th annual holiday food drive began November 1st to benefit the Clare House Food Pantry. It will run until November 24th. You can donate at Schnucks Supermarket. Volunteers are hoping to fill 5 semi-trucks with canned and dry goods to give to the needy this holiday season. According to the American Red Cross, daylight savings means more than an extra hour of sleep, but is a handy reminder to take time out to prepare for life's emergencies. Diane Lee explains how you can prepare in 3 simple but vital steps.
Natural or man-made disasters can strike quickly, sometimes without warning. A winter snowstorm could leave motorists stranded on the highway and cut off basic services for days. Until help arrives, it is important to act quickly in an emergency situation.
Disasters would be declared at times where their resources are exhausted. When there's no fire trucks left, no police officers left, no ambulances left, that type of thing would probably initiate some type of disaster response.
When a disaster strikes, access to water, gas, electricity, or telephone may be cut off. Local officials will arrive on the scene to help, but they cannot reach everyone right away. That's when nonprofit organizations like the Red Cross step up to offer emergency assistance for those in need.
If people can't stay in their house because it's either it's unsafe or it's the middle of the winter and there's no utilities, then we may open up a shelter and provide shelter for people.
Once a disaster hits, you won't have time to shop around for supplies. Prepare for a disaster beforehand. Here are 3 actions you can take. First, plan an evacuation route. With practice, you can respond quickly to emergency situations. Secondly, get a kit. A typical kit is stocked with blankets, food, and water to last for 3 days, a flashlight, and a first aid kit. Finally, be informed. Visit your local Red Cross to learn more about first aid, CPR, and disaster training.
Just be prepared. Prepared, don't panic.
For Midstate Magazine, Diane Lee.
Thanks, Diane. Bradley University is a step closer to making its multi-million-dollar expansion plan a reality, thanks to a big financial gift. 1953 graduate David Markin says he's donating $8 million to help pay for the new recreation center that will replace Hostler Hall. The new facility will be named the Markin Family Student Recreation Center. Students at colleges and universities across the nation are working hard to raise awareness of stereotypes and oppression on their campuses through interactive museum mazes that make up the Tunnel of Oppression.
We are putting together gigantic walls and painting on them the various statistics and also photos which will be blown up for people to pass by.
Bradley University will open its second annual Tunnel of Oppression the first week of April 2007. The event is sponsored by the Multicultural Student Services.
Normal Community West High School now has the ability to save people's lives on the road. Lieutenant Governor Pat Quinn awarded the high school $500 from the Heart Saver AED Matching Grant Fund to purchase a new automated external defibrillator. The school is the first recipient in McLean County and is training faculty and staff to use the new equipment. The elections are over and the votes are being tallied, but the effects of negative campaigning still remain. Christina Chow has more.
Demonstrations, yard signs, and negative publicity mean it is campaign season. Negative commercials on candidates are commonly found on television screens. Recently, in the 92nd District, a group of concerned women added another method. These women voiced their opinion on former Oregon Senator Bob Packwood's contribution to Schock's campaign. Schock's campaign manager, Stephen Scheer, said in an email that the demonstration was a publicity stunt put on by opponent Bill Spears' campaign. The Spears campaign staged a phony protest whose only purpose was a quick photo op. It is shameful that his campaign has resorted to such negative tactics. Midstate Magazine contacted Bill Spears' campaign office. Spears responded in an email that he did not know of the gathering and did not plan it. This has not been an issue I've been talking about. Some of these women support my campaign, many of the women I do not even know. Not all the candidates' issues can be found on TV commercials, yard signs, or public speeches. Research must be done to know who these candidates are. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Christina Chow.
Thanks, Christina. Famous Harlem Globetrotter Curly Boo Johnson was recently honored with a street sign in his name at the corner of Sterling and Nebraska Avenues. Johnson grew up in Peoria and attended both Sterling School and Peoria High School.
Bradley University student-athletes are encouraging students to just read. The athletes read to elementary students at Franklin Edison School in Peoria as part of the Missouri Valley's Conference Community Outreach Program. The program is co-sponsored by State Farm and the Missouri Valley Conference. Speaking of basketball, let's kick it over to Brian Beto with sports. Brian?
Well, thanks, Lawson. Well, with the regular season on the horizon, the Bradley men's basketball squad is trying to cope with the loss of many key players from last year's team. However, one player they do have returning, junior guard Daniel Ruffin. The leading assist man in the Valley last year, Ruffin has been named one of the 39 candidates for college basketball's Bob Cousy Award, which will go to the top point guard in the NCAA during the 2006-2007 season. The 5'10" Peoria native averaged 7.7 points per game and 5.2 assists while shooting over 90% from the free throw line. Well, just like the men's team, the BU women's basketball squad has a much different look as well. One of the familiar faces coming back is center Ashley Shalene. The senior is preparing for one final year on the hardwood as she gives us this week's Athlete Tip of the Week.
Hi, I'm Ashley Shalene, and I'm on the Bradley women's basketball team. And today I'm going to be showing you the proper techniques to rebounding. The first main step is to make sure you block out the person you are guarding, making sure you bend your knees and stick out your butt. The next thing is after they shoot the ball, make sure you jump up and release to go get it. The third thing is to outlet the ball to your guard. I'm Ashley Shalene, and that's your Athlete Tip of the Week.
Thanks, Ashley. Last but not least, Red Auerbach, who led the Boston Celtics to 8 straight NBA championships, passed away at the age of 89. Also known for drafting Hall of Famers Bill Russell and Larry Bird, Auerbach became one of the most respected men in all of sports. With that, we go to Drew Clark with more on arguably the best coach in basketball history.
Thanks, Brian. The basketball world has recently lost one of its greatest faces. One of the NBA's most prolific winners, Red Auerbach, passed away October 28th as a result of a heart attack at the age of 89. Auerbach is one of the winningest coaches in the history of the NBA, leading the Boston Celtics to 9 championships. 8 of these championships were captured consecutively from 1959 to 1966. Auerbach was also a key part of 7 more NBA championships as Boston's general manager and club president. Known for his trademark victory cigars, Auerbach was a fan favorite in Boston. Auerbach, however, did more than just win basketball games. He also was a pioneer in race relations. In fact, he was the first coach to start an all-black starting lineup. An inductee into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 1969, Auerbach was named the greatest coach in NBA history by the Professional Basketball Writers Association of America in 1980. Red Auerbach was a genius on the sidelines and to this day leaves a legacy that other coaches strive to duplicate. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Drew, for that. Auerbach finished his career with 16 NBA titles, but will be remembered as a great man as much, if not more, than a great basketball coach. Back to you, Lawson.
Thanks, Brian. In this week's Oddly Enough, a 15-year-old burglar left more than his fingerprints in a crime scene in Berlin, Germany. Police reported that they found an actual piece of the burglar's finger, which had been severed on a broken window. They wasted no time in matching the piece of the finger with existing prints. The youth admitted to the crime after police produced the digital remnant of his finger. Well, that's all the time we have. Thanks for joining us at Midstate News. I'm Lawson Barger.
I'm Jennifer French.
And I'm Brian Beto. Back to you, Sandra and Brett.
When you get involved with the Red Cross to help prepare your community, you never know how many lives you might change. When we come together, we become part of something bigger than us all.
Thanks, Jennifer and Lawson. I wonder if his fingerprints magically appear on the glass.
Yeah, that oddly enough is strangely odd.
Oddly.
Now, if he was a magician, he could just like remove his finger. I can't do it.
See,
but
we didn't air the show long enough for him to get that, but we won't worry about that. So,
tell me a little bit about magic. I know you know all the little facts and all that.
Just a little bit.
Have you been studying? Let's hear what we got.
Well, ancient Egyptians, they also did magic, and they would do magic as provide them with crops, punishment, rewards, and just do something to please the pharaoh.
Okay.
Now, did you know magic sometimes applies to horoscopes?
To horoscopes?
Yes, our horoscope. For instance, I'm a Capricorn, and my horoscope today said, no amount of darkness can hide a spark of light. So smile and your day will be brighter.
Okay. Well, I'm an Aries.
Okay.
April.
You know what? I think I read your horoscope today.
Did you?
I think it said something about it's time to look into the next segment of the show.
Look at the next segment. What does that mean? Oh, that means let's go to Let's Eat with Casey Schwartz.
Seven years ago, Shelley Lanzini decided she wanted to share her love for music and good home-cooked food in a casual, social atmosphere when she opened the Rhythm Kitchen. I sat down with Shelley to discuss her diverse menu as well as the eclectic decor of the restaurant.
To me, it's like a living room. This is like my living room. And it's comfortable, it's friendly, it's warm, it has good home-cooked food. It's just like a big living room party.
At the Rhythm Kitchen, all food is prepared fresh daily in their open kitchen, so you may have to wait a little longer for your food because it's cooked to order, but it's all worth the wait.
It's home cooked with a flair. Everything here that I make is fresh, all the veggies and everything that comes in. I order just once a week and I use everything up that week, and it's all prepared freshly, and even on the menu it says it may take a little longer to get your food because it's all prepared to order. And I also have a baker that comes in and bakes all my desserts by hand.
The Rhythm Kitchen definitely has a relaxed atmosphere, as well as a bluesy southern vibe. While I was there, I ordered the grilled roasted potato salad, which featured quartered potatoes, bell peppers, mushrooms, garlic, and rosemary, served on top of a bed of fresh mixed greens with balsamic vinaigrette dressing, also with a slice of multigrain bread and fresh fruit. Dan opted for the grilled chicken breast, a plump, juicy breast of chicken, specially seasoned and grilled to perfection, topped with crispy bacon strips and melted American Swiss cheese, served on toasted multigrain bread. The Rhythm Kitchen is located on 305 Southwest Water Street at the riverfront in downtown Peoria. All in all, I'm going to give the Rhythm Kitchen a 5 out of 5 rating for its unique atmosphere and home-cooked food. For this week's edition of Let's Eat, I'm Casey Swerves.
Thanks, Casey. I'm pretty hungry now, but
yeah,
that's besides the point.
I wish I could make a plate of steak up here.
We'll do that then.
Okay, I'll practice. I'm not the best magician. I know there are many better magicians in the past.
Like Harry Houdini.
Harry Houdini? He's a famous guy?
He was the world's greatest escape artist.
Yeah. Didn't he die doing a magic trick?
Yes, unfortunately, doing one escape artist, but he still lives on as one of the renowned escape artist, illusionist, and magician. Now, I feel he laid the foundation for future magicians such as David Blaine. Now, he does a magic trick where he levitates off the ground.
I've seen that. I actually know how to do that, believe it or not.
Serious?
It's a little trick. They showed it on his show. They did Street Magic. I think it was on Fox.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable. It's a little like I can't tell. It's a magic trick.
Okay, and now another street magician is Chris Angel.
Chris, oh my God, he is crazy.
He is amazing. His shows on Mind Freak, it was one of the top TV series in 2002.
Really?
Yes.
I've seen that. It's like insane. Like he lights himself on fire and
he does in Las Vegas, so I don't know. We can check it out there.
Okay, well, why don't we go to Get Real with Shannon Pierce?
Thanks, Sandra and Brett. Recently, the box office has been hit with movies about magicians. The first is called The Prestige, the other, The Illusionist. Both may feature similar themes, but only one of them comes out on top.
The Illusionist has an all-star cast with great actors like Edward Norton, Paul Giamatti, and Rufus Sewell. Despite the great casting job, the movie ends up being very dull.
You claim supernatural power?
Perhaps I'll make you disappear.
At first, the plot seems exciting and entertaining as we see Eisenheim, Ed Norton, becoming a powerful magician. A half hour into the movie, and it becomes just another love story with a very anticlimactic ending, despite the great effects and art direction. Effects aside, what really counts is the plot, and The Illusionist is lacking in that department. The Illusionist is a great example that shows us even a great cast can't save a poorly written movie.
It's something that other magicians will scratch their heads over.
I suppose you have such a trick.
As you do.
Contrasting The Illusionist is The Prestige, which also has a great cast. Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman are magicians in training, with Michael Caine as a mentor. Tragedy rears its ugly head when the magician's assistant dies unexpectedly, causing Bale and Jackman to go their separate ways. The plot really picks up as the story turns into one of revenge, as Jackman and Bale go head-to-head trying to outdo one another. The film is fantastic, and is very much like a good magic trick that makes you wonder, how did they do that?
No more secrets.
Secrets of my life.
Each movie has something to offer, even though The Prestige is much more satisfying. I give The Illusionist 2 out of 5 stars and The Prestige a 5 out of 5. For Get Real, I'm Shannon Pierce. Back to you, Sandra and Brett.
Thanks, Shannon. Now, Brett, I thought I saw you in The Prestige doing magic tricks.
You know, a little something.
See, you have to do on the set of Midstate magazine, so.
Now?
Yes, now. I'm your
assistant.
The
great Brett Dini?
The great Brett Dini. I'm your assistant, so.
All right. Well, hand me my wand. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll do a little trick. This may hurt. I haven't done it for a while. Last time I broke my nose doing this. Not really, but here we go. Ooh.
Ooh, voila.
Bam. You like that?
I like that.
Now, please hand me my deck of cards. For this next trick, I will make a card disappear. Pick a card. All right. Doesn't really matter what it is. I'll see it anyways. I'm just making it disappear. So it doesn't matter that you chose a 9 because I can simply get rid of it.
Voila. Ooh.
That didn't really work. Have you ever tried throwing cards? Just like,
no.
I can't do it. Try one. Just, there you go. Wow, that actually worked.
Well, I don't know where it went to, but it disappeared.
Have you ever seen the guy who can like throw cards and like, get it in a watermelon? He can like do it. He can like cut people with cards.
Really? Like he can slice it?
Yeah, that's magic if you ask me.
Wow. Well, let's see what.
Yeah, we can
Rihanna
talk about that
says.
later. Why don't we go to On Beat with Rihanna Pouncey?
Thank you, Sandra and Brett. In today's pop industry, we find artists continually reinventing themselves just to stay in the game. This week, however, let's check out 2 albums that make the cut with tried and true stylings and no reinvention required. First up is the one and only Barry Manilow. Almost 30 years and 67 albums later, this adult contemporary legend presents us with the greatest songs of the 60s, showcasing Manilow's uncanny ability to breathe life back into old classics by Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, The Association, singing a medley duet with them on Cherish Wendy, and more.
Shadows of a man.
While some may believe this is merely a follow-up writing the success of the greatest songs of the 50s, Manilow genuinely shines in this tribute to the classics. And who knows, Manilow might score another #1 with this one. The legend earns 4 out of 5 for this classic labor of love. But Manilow isn't the only one adding polish to classic songs. Check out the Foo Fighters on their first live album, Skin and Bones. After breaking into the mainstream with The Color and The Shape in 1995, this grungy supergroup dishes out a CD-DVD combo chronicling their world tour of Fooistic, rocking acoustic renditions of their hits like Learn to Fly and Everlong. Fans of the Foo can't pass this album up. If you haven't had the chance to see lead singer Dave Grohl and the gang live, this CD-DVD combination truly captures the raw spirit and energy of the tour. This effort easily gets my 5 out of 5 seal of approval. You can grab both of these great albums in stores now or by shopping online at www.amazon.com. For On Beat, I'm Rihanna Pouncey. Back to you, Sandra and Brett.
Thanks, Rihanna.
I'll have to check out that album. That was pretty good.
It's pretty good. So we're talking about magic now. You said Las Vegas.
Yeah, I mentioned Las Vegas.
Okay, so they're known for like a lot of magic shows. And
Most
stuff
definitely.
Like that?
People think that they can't go to Las Vegas if they're, under 21. You can't drink, can't smoke. Well, like it matters. What Las Vegas to me is really about magic, which is all ages. You can go. There's the more appropriate shows, and there's David Copperfield, Penn and Teller, which it's unbelievable. I've seen some of those. The Amazing Jonathan, he's like a comedian slash, he's done a Comedy Central Presents sort of show.
On magic?
Yeah, on magic. Cool. And he does like a stand-up slash magic, and it's awesome, which I don't know if you want to touch that wand anymore.
No,
but I may not be able to do magic just as good as him, but there's unbelievable things to do in Las Vegas. And who is it with the what is it, Tigers?
Oh.
The 2 guys. What is Roy, Sigmund and Roy?
Yes. No. Wait. Yes. No.
Sigfield. Okay, we'll look that up.
Yeah. Within Las Vegas.
Yeah. We'll have to go to Vegas. See, that gives us a reason to go.
Okay, so they're actually magic tricks, magic shows going on right now.
And
is it all year round?
Yeah, and it's better than shoving a wand up your nose. They make tigers disappear.
Well, let's see what we can reappear at State of the Arts then.
Why don't we go to State of the Arts with Claire Johnson?
Thank you, Sandra and Brett. This week we're featuring a student photographer from Chicago, Philip Johnson. Thank you for joining us today, Phil.
It's great to be here.
So you're a digital photographer. What exactly does that entail?
Well, it entails the whole aspects of photography, but mainly focusing on the digital aspects and a more fast, rapid capture, and being able to go back and by yourself reproducing things and producing the whole image as one rather than going to multiple people and having them do it for you.
So what kind of camera do you use?
Well, when I'm in the field, I mainly use the new Canon 30D and sometimes a Canon 5D. But when I'm in the studio, I use the Mamiya AFD 65.
And what does all of that mean? Like which camera goes with which?
Well, my Canon cameras are strictly digital, so I'm strictly out doing a digital feed with no film and going back and uploading it to my computer. When I'm in the studio, I can either be shooting film or tethered to the computer and shooting digital right then and there for a digital, bigger image capture.
What kinds of things do you shoot?
Well, I do people and tabletops, where with my tabletops, I'm mainly focusing on toys and doing a small set type of thing where I'm making fun of reality, whereas I've done shots where I've used strawberries as a family. And when I'm doing people, I tend to go out and just try to get lifestyle shots and things that I think will work for advertisements.
All right, and what kind, have you ever done any advertisements?
No, I have not. I've currently assisted for advertising photographers, but I haven't done my own yet.
And what advertisements did you assist with?
I assisted Jeff Shurtino in an advertisement for Allstate, and we're getting ready to do one for AT&T next week.
Oh wow, good for you. So, what else do you do for photography?
I pretty much am starting out now, so I'm going and doing whatever I can, shooting events such as conferences and helping build modeling portfolios.
And what school do you go to?
I attend Harrington College of Design in Chicago.
And what's your major? Photography?
Commercial digital photography.
Okay. What year are you?
I'm in my last semester now.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And what do you plan on doing after you graduate?
I plan to assist a few more photographers in Chicago, and then maybe go to New York for a couple of months to assist, and then head back to Chicago and start my own photography business.
Oh wow, that's really neat. And so tell me about some of your pictures.
Okay. Well, as I said, I like to do people and products, whereas I've recently just returned from Italy, and I have an exhibit going up at the Harrington College Design's new gallery of my stuff I shot in Italy, where I was basically trying to capture students at work, as well as the things and exhibits that they're reviewing.
So at the end of the day, what makes your job worthwhile?
Just the fact that I am my own boss, and I get to say what goes and how to shoot the way I like it.
Super. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Phil, it was a pleasure to have you. Back to you, Sandra and Brett.
Thanks, Clara. Wow, I could tell Phil really captured the magical in his photography.
Yeah.
I was really pleased to look at that.
You know, magic uses a lot of tricks and mirrors and even photos sometimes to make things seem like they are different when really, you know, I hate to ruin it out for the kids, but magic, you know, there's little tricks behind magic and how to actually do it.
So can you tell us how you magically voila the card and the wand?
Oh, the card? Okay, well, all right. I think I could maybe just this once.
Just this once.
Okay. So, well, the trick is, you know, you grab it out of midair, right? See, but the trick is you have to do it behind your fingers like that.
Okay.
I think you need big hands to do it. You could practice.
Okay.
We can practice.
Yeah.
Maybe you could use these little cards. Okay.
Well,
so you're gonna hide it like that.
Okay.
Why don't you try this? Here we go. You can do this. I don't think you need big hands.
I can do it.
You just need practice. Okay. So you're gonna hold it out like that.
Okay, like this?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Hold it a little more back. There you go.
Okay.
Now straighten it. Now what you're going to practice doing in front of the mirror is just going like that. And it's just practicing. And once you get good, see, it's just going like that, right?
Right, got it.
Once you get good, you can remove your pinky. So it's like this, like that.
Okay.
And then
I'll
make it
take
a
this
spirit.
home for homework and do it later then. So what about the wand?
The wand? Okay.
Will that be a little bit difficult?
Well, in order to do this, you need plastic surgery of the nose.
Okay.
Not really. Okay. To do this, I'm wondering how I can show this. Well, what you're doing is, I'm not really shoving it up my nose because that'd be painful. What I do when I go like that, and then
Oh, you push it up.
see, I push it. See, showing the hint? My nose pushes it, and you pull it. I can make many things disappear, but it's time for us to disappear. So always remember.
Keep your hand on the wand.
And eyes away from that TV, unless of course we're on. See you next time.
Bye.